This is Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller is the fleet manager for his company, and he's very proud of his 11-panel vans. Fleet economy is very important for Mr. Miller, so he's always seeking to increase his efficiency. Mr. Miller would really like to reduce the operating costs of his fleet. He knows he could easily do that by simply reducing the number of vehicles he has. But Mr. Miller's fleet is fully utilized every day. If he sold any of his vans, his drivers simply wouldn't be able to keep up with their work. In order to find a good solution to his problem, Mr. Miller scours the internet for ideas. Sadly, he just can't seem to find anything that will really work for him. But that was before he came across ALKO and found out just what they could do for him. ALKO manufacture advanced lightweight chassis for vans. Perfect! That's what Mr. Miller thinks as he starts to learn more about the possibilities and advantages offered by an ALKO lightweight chassis. He soon realizes that the right solution for him will mean a greater initial outlay for a van than he's used to. So, why spend the extra? It all comes down to the total cost of ownership. In Mr. Miller's case, using the lightweight chassis technology will allow him to transport an extra 154 kilograms of payload. Not only that, but the new chassis allows for an increase of 33% in load space and a significantly reduced load height. Where before he could only fit 15 cubic meters into the back of his vans, they now hold more than 20. Mr. Miller can see the impact this can have on his fleet. The upfront purchase cost is about €10,000 extra per van, but over time, Mr. Miller will save far more than that. Thanks to a smaller lightweight vehicle fleet, Mr. Miller's operating costs has come down considerably, at the same time as increasing his delivery capacity by a third. This means that now he can do the same work with fewer vehicles, allowing him to cut his fleet by 3 vans. That saves him over €140,000 per year in operating costs. It also reduces his labor cost, as his team can now load and unload the vehicles more efficiently, making their jobs quicker and easier. Thanks to lower operating costs and increased payload, the higher upfront vehicle costs pay for themselves in just 1 year. That doesn't just make Mr. Miller, his company and his team happy, it's also good for the environment. ALKO, quality for life.